administration may be ready to cut funding for a federal suicide prevention hotline, according to several major news outlets. That hotline is dedicated to helping LGBTQ youth, especially in underserved rural areas. Taryn Simmons spoke to an organization that helps LGBTQ youth who are now sounding the alarm. Taryn?
Sherry, according to a leaked preliminary memo, the Trump administration is considering cutting the funding to the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline for LGBTQ youth in next year's budget. I spoke to a woman who created a support group for LGBTQ youth who says small communities will be impacted the most.
This will result in suicides among our youth, and I cannot think of a more devastating result from something that's coming from a government that is supposed to protect us.
That's Christine Turpinine, the founder of I'll Be Your Rock, an LGBTQ plus youth service for rural areas. Turpinine says her journey started back in Vermontville in 2022. She wanted to support younger people from smaller communities who don't have access to queer resources.
Because 60% of LGBTQ kids consider suicide and self-harm. And when I heard that statistic, as somebody who, barely survived coming out of the closet late in life myself, I couldn't bear the thought of us losing children to this or them feeling the way I did.
She says they have chapters all across mid-Michigan, like Charlotte, Portland, and Hillsdale. As of February, 58,000 people have called 988 for their LGBTQ services.
Without them receiving funding, they're going to have to cut back on services, and I'm afraid that if that number is not, their phone number is not available to kids, a lot more communities, both urban and rural, are going to feel the effects of this.
Turpinine says there have been youth suicides in her community.
He was a really nice kid. He was struggling with bullying and not feeling fully accepted or loved.
Kelly Burhan says her friend was also one of them.
With the help of these people, they're getting you out into the world.
Turpinine believes it's her mission to help any child struggling with mental health issues simply by being their rock.
Since we started I'll Be Your Rock, they call us because they have a friend in town.
As it stands right now, the 988 Suicide LGBTQ Youth Hotline is still working, but we also have more resources for LGBTQ youth at WLNS.com. Sherry, back to you.